uplifting, beautiful, positive thing about our show is you want to see everyone succeed. You want to see that journey. I love it so much. Everybody says
Nikki Glazer.
Oh,
really?
Oh,
I love her.
She's
Couldn't
absolutely
dance.
amazing. She did
Funny.
find it difficult.
Very funny. Great chick, hilarious, great on the mic. Just, you know, struggled a little.
Everybody says, is it Master P? I don't even know who this person is, but everybody says, is it Master P or Master P?
I don't think Master P.
Yeah.
P. I don't know who he
Who's
is,
that?
but everybody says I've watched him. Okay, so I wasn't involved in that season, but I have watched him since, and I think Len gave him like something ridiculous, like a 2. Like it, and so when people talk about who was the worst dancer on the show, generally I think it's Master P, statistically and probably.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
He did a dance and I watched it, and it was Mark Ballas showed me, and we had a chuckle.
Bill Nye was pretty good.
Oh, Bill Nye, bless him. He wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, no, he wasn't
His
bad.
catastrophe was great until the end when he fell over. The uplifting, beautiful, positive thing about our show is you want to see everyone succeed. You want to see that journey. I love it so much. To be a part of it firsthand is the most phenomenal experience.
You really see like these people transform in front of your eyes. Like someone like Ali Brooke. I remember like when we first started, our first 2 rehearsals, she was crying because she's like, this is hard. Like I can't do this. And they all have insecurity problem. Well, not all, but there's this wall that, you know, that needs to be broken down. And slowly, brick by brick, that wall comes down. And to witness that, to be there, to see when these walls are broken, it's so nice because, you know, the people at home get to see that too. Oh, wow. You really want to get us in trouble.
I mean, to me, it's easy because I won with Rashad. So I have to say Rashad. And also we just get on like family. So probably Rashad. But however, James Van Der Beek is pretty equal. I will say that. James Van Der Beek is pretty equal because, love him and his family. And we kind of felt just as close. But you know, when you first win, it's kind of like a big thing.
I really don't know what that feels like.
I
really don't know who my favorite is. I've had so many like Ems was saying, and we were saying earlier, like everyone who you dance with becomes your favorite because you're just so in it. So it's hard to, you know, like pick one. You know, Simone was great. Now she's at the Olympics. Ali was great.
Kim Fields.
Tanya Harding, like,
oh my gosh, you've had some great partners.
Yeah.
And like, you don't know what it's like to have a celebrity partner that you really have to like, I gotta think about this a little bit. And like, all of these partners have been like ice skaters, gymnasts, you know, really capable.
But you have to be careful with you know, some of them, because a lot of them are like gymnasts and this and that, but they're also, you know, they've gone through the war, like becoming the athletes.
You can't fool me. They're athletes. You can't fool me with that.
Love Mary Lou Retton, but there was, you know, you have to be aware of, you know, injuries where it's like to shoulder reconstructions, to knee reconstructions, like. So you just have to, you know, you have to be aware and you have to be careful of, you know, your celebrities' background. You know, what got them to being the best of the best in what they do and what they sacrifice for it. And sometimes they've sacrificed their bodies with injuries. So you just have to, you know, be aware of that.
Mine was with Michael Waltrip. We did a team dance, and it was the team dance. I can't even remember what season it was, but it was like a spooky spider one. It was a Halloween team dance, and he forgot the end of the routine. He forgot the end of our little section. We were supposed to do what's called a bum spin, which is this thing where like I spin on the floor. You totally would recognize it. And he just forgot, and he And because you need resistance, I pulled to start this trick, and he just thought that I was like trying to pull him off stage. So he ran with me, and I almost fell over because he's not supposed to do that. So we ended up like running off in the wrong direction, and the camera's watching us stumble because we're still supposed to be performing. The camera is watching us stumble off stage. And then we get off stage and I realize, oh my God, I've got about 8 seconds flat to get from where I am. We exited in the wrong side of the ballroom, and it's full of spectators. So we had to literally like push people out the way and jump on their chairs to get to the next position to get there on time. And you can actually see Michael try to enter, like a few seconds later, try to enter the floor, and me scream at him no and pull him back, and then we continue running. Listen, to me, it was a really funny moment, but probably didn't read on camera as like, oh, that's super embarrassing.
We used to have these things called dance bumpers. And me and Cherry,
I remember
were doing this samba solo, and Alfonso was hosting that show. And we were dancing, and like Alfonso was like right next to us. And we would dance from a commercial break. And then Alfonso will be like, okay, so blah, 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 welcome. And I remember like something happened with me and Brit, and the way that she landed, like, pushed me forward. So we completely just shut the bed, as you say in dance terms.
You fell over?
And we fell.
I don't remember that.
Fell flat on the ground in front of Alfonso, and we finished, and we're like looking at the camera like, yes, and Alfonso's like, okay, so we have blah blah, and then he finishes talking, and it goes to a couple, and he's like, are you guys all right? You all right? You're doing good? I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my God. There was this one bumper, you know, when you come in and out of commercial breaks, we call them bumpers. There was this one bumper, do you remember? I think it was with Tyne, I can't remember. And it was her and a few of the boys. Maybe it wasn't her.
Whitney.
Whitney, when nothing happened.
Yeah.
Whitney. And she was standing there and ready to start. For some reason, there was a disconnect in the music. One of the boys weren't there. They come running on. She's here. The music is going, they're not hearing it, the camera is on, and then it's the last beat, and they just go. And so they've been standing there the whole time, and nothing happened, and they just kind of go, bang.
Oh my God.
And we're watching going, oh my God, they should be dancing, and they're just kind of like standing there, like not doing anything.
Like we always say, we need to hear the first beat, and we rehearse it, and this and that, and when we're there,
sometimes you just
they fade it. So like it goes from, I mean, it doesn't happen anymore because like we've learned.
We figured it out.
We figured it all out. They're great. We're great. But before it would like fade. So from nothing to something. So you miss the first 4 beats. Right. And to top that, the crowd people are like, all right, here we go. We're coming out of a break. Let's go. And we're like, what? And then like we hear like, and it's already like 5 counts in, and we're like, oh shit, we gotta move. Like,
right.
But that doesn't happen anymore. Yeah.
Nelly.
B.
Nelly.
I pick B.
Nelly.
No. Nelly is a huge one. Yeah, Nelly's a huge one. But for me,
Nelly walked down the corridor, and Sasha was like, I wonder if he knows my name. And then he went, Nelly, what's my name? And Nelly went, Sasha, and Sasha was like,
yeah.
Yes!
Oh yeah. I mean, granted, this was like in the finals, like, so we've all been together for like 10 weeks. Of
course he knows your name.
Well, now he didn't before, but I don't know.
He said it's like Pasha with an S.
Yeah. But a big one for me, right, as a kid, growing up with a mate of mine, Damien Wywood, we would love, like, one of our favorite movies, and we would reenact it, was Night at the Roxbury. So when Chris Kattan was on the show, and I don't see it, but once I was in Miami on a bus, and this woman's like,
wait, yeah, it's true.
This woman's like, excuse me. And this is before Dance with Stars. I was at a dance competition, and I thought she was just a ballroom dancing fan. She was like, excuse me, do you mind if we have a picture? And I was like, that's never happened, why? Okay, I'm like, sure. She's like, Chris Kattan, we absolutely love you. and I was like, who the hell is
If you look at some of the younger
Wait, I kind of see it.
Yeah, honestly, the younger, not so much now.
In a good way, right? Like, but yeah, when Chris Kattan joined, I was like, holy moly, like, United to Roxbury, like, that was my jam. And then, like, we stayed friends with him, like,
oh, nice.
We would text, and we went to go watch his stand-up. And the night that we went to go watch his stand-up, this is epic, I have to finish it off. The night that we went to go watch his stand-up, we watched it, he did a great job, and then right at the end, like, we thought they were screwing around with us. They're like, okay, guys, stay in your seats. We have a little surprise for you. This doesn't usually happen, but we have a talent here who's gonna test some of his material out. And everyone's already getting up, and we're like, oh, shit, should we just go, like, we'll just go say bye to Chris and then go. And they're like, give it up for Jerry Seinfeld. We were front row, and we were like, this is a joke.
Oh my God.
It was so good.
Bam, Jerry comes out.
Jerry Seinfeld comes out.
That would be a good one.